Before the video starts, I just want to say thank you for getting me to 1K subscribers. Happy New Year, and please like and enjoy this video. This video was heavily requested by a lot of you, so I'm gonna make this video just to teach you how I make my animation so smooth with smear frames. Working with smear frames means that you're working with speed. When you're working with speed, distance is everything. If you want something to move fast, then on the next frame, place it at a further distance. If you want something to move slow, place it at a closer distance in the next frame.
Let's take this horse for example. I want it to move. Great. Now let's make it go faster. Perfect. But let's make it go a little bit faster. Now let's add some smear frames. Do you see them? Because the horse is being placed at a further distance each time, the speed tends to look a little bit janky, but the smear frames help smooth it out a little bit by making it look like a seamless action. I also use smear frames to make actions look like they have more power. Let's take this character for instance. He wants to throw the brick. Doesn't look that strong now, does it? But if I add a smear frame, it looks a lot more powerful. This is because using smear frames actually uses less frames. And like I said earlier, if you want something to look like it's moving faster, you increase the distance, meaning more spaces, meaning less frames. And this allows your object to look like it's moving faster and smoother at the same time. For most of my shots, anything that swings, I use curve pieces for. So anything that's like a claw, a tooth, a tree branch, a banana, it can work. Here's another example. Notice how the first one was slower compared to the rest? That's because the first one had more frames, while the others had less frames, and the last one had a smear frame. Here they are side by side. I made sure to make them go out of sync so that way you can see the difference in speed. Now I'll show you the different smear frames that I used, and on the side will pop up just some text showing the pieces and parts that I used, and I'll put a slow version after that so that way you can see how they work in slow motion. I hope that was enough to explain it. I tried to explain the best I could. If there's still any confusion, I'm happy to answer more questions, but I hope this was able to help you. Well, that's how I use the smear frames, and that's how I make them. But you can be creative. You can use anything that can curve or bend in the shape that you want to make the smear frames. You don't have to follow this guide, but this is just to explain how I use it. But get creative. That's all I have to say. See ya.